guys, I'm Leila. So today we have a showcase for, surprise, Marksman. I know. Who'd have thought we'd actually have a showcase for Marksman? Now, not only is it going to be Marksman, it's also going to be the new fusion that's going on as well, too. It's going to be Emmick Trunkheart. And this showcase is courtesy of US. It's going to be running Fireknight Hard. Stage 6. Very interesting, again, with a champ like Marksman, since you really don't see him used very often. But before we get to that, let's take a look at Emmick. I mean, so he looks really cool. Look at this thing. His shield is actually moving and it's like alive. That's crazy, right? New fusion champ. And so we're going to see that he's in a 4-piece of lethal, which is crit rate plus 10%, ignores 25% of enemy defense. And he also has 1 speed set. We don't have any special accessories or anything, but let's take a look at his stats. So let's see, we're going to go Fireknight Castle. Here we go. So we have 79,000, almost 80,000 HP. 1,800 attack. We have 2,500 defense, 264 speed. He is crit capped with 224% of the crit damage, 168 resistance, 163 accuracy, and then 4% on the ignore defense. Now I'm going to go on a limb and say that he is fully booked. He is, and let's check out his masteries. So masteries, you're going to see that we are down the offense in the support trees. So what you do not see behind me is we have methodical. We have kill streak, and then the T6 is going to actually be, I didn't click that, that was weird. T6 is going to be War Master. Anyone else find that the game has been really glitchy for a while? But yeah, we're gonna have War Master here, okay? So that's gonna be Emmick since he's the fusion. And then yeah, so let's take a look at Marksman. You are gonna notice he's got a 6-star blessing as well too, right? So check this. US actually has him in relentless and speed, and there's a reason for that. I'll show that in a minute. And he does have some specialty accessories as well. We have a refresh. Looks like we have 2 refreshes. We have a refresh ring, and we also have a refresh banner. So let's take a look at his stats as well too. We have 32,000 HP, 5,000 attack, 5,100 if we're being exact. We have 2,000 defense, 259 speed, crit capped with 252% crit damage, 221 on the resistance, 210 accuracy, and then we do have 4% on the ignore defense. And those of you guys watching YouTube, I am recording this live on Twitch, and yeah, people are talking about how the games are really laggy, especially when pulling shards. It's kind of crazy right now, right? So for his skills, this is why we have him relentless. So check this out. It's Venom Arrow. He hits, also does a poison, also has a chance to get an extra turn. So relentless is going to help with that as well too, right? His A2 is called Impressive Shot. Fills the turn of allies. Has a chance of inflicting a bonus crit. But this is also really nice for the Fireknight too. His attacks 4 times. It has a chance to ignore the defense. He's ally speed in arena, so that's not going to help here. And then his blessing is going to be Phantom Touch. He has a chance of inflicting bonus damage, right? And since it's a 6-star, look at all this. So we end up having 100% chance of inflicting bonus damage. We have speed plus 3, attack plus 25, and crit damage plus 0. So it doesn't look like we got anything there. But, so that's what we end up having for the 6-star blessing on him. Yeah, his kit makes a lot of sense. I know. And then masteries. So we have offense and support. So again, what you don't see behind me is we're going to have methodical. We are going to have kill streak. And then we're also going to have War Master. So yeah, having him relentless, we have a chance to kind of get those extra hits in on the A1. Not to mention that the A3 on Marksman means he hits 4 times, which again is going to be really, really good on the Fireknight. So with that, let's go into Fireknight Hard 6. Alright guys, here we are on Fireknight Hard Stage 6. You're going to see that the team here is we have Cardiel, Countess Lix, there's Emmick and Marksman, and then we have Newt, of course, because Newt is just, he's perfect for this boss, right? Get US. I have to admit, I like, US always puts fun names in the showcases, right? So Cardiel on the round 1, we are going to start with this Heavenly Host, which is the crit rate, crit damage, decreases cooldown. We're actually going to shut off the Angel Song, which is block, buffs, and the revive on death. Miss Countess, we're going to do Mire of Misery, which is going to be hits 3 times, also does a decreased speed, decreases the turn meter. Emmick, we're going to do his Vinequake, which is going to be an AoE, also does a shield. We're actually going to shut off his Sanctuary, which is the unkillable and the taunt, right? New, we're going to do Fury of the King, which is going to be an AoE. And then after the AoE, we're going to go into his Blessed Bash, which is going to hit 3 times as well, too. And then Marksman, we are going to have him start with Thorns, which hits 4 times at random again, right? The closest thing we can get to an AoE on him for starting in round 1. Heavenly Host, again for Cardiel on round 2. Countess Lix, we're going to shut off our Mire of Misery this time. Emmick, we're still going to do his Vinequake. Newt, we haven't changed anything. And then Marksman, we're still going to start with his AoE, right? So here we go. So we're going to be up to the Fireknight. And again, the first thing we're going to do is the Heavenly Host. Then we are going to get into the block debuff, Survive on Death with Cardio. For Countess, we're going to start with her Festering Caress, which hits twice. Because remember, again, we're trying to take down the shield, right? Then we're going to get into her other abilities, the Mire of Misery, which hits 3 times, decreased speed. And then Time Dilation, which again is going to be AoE block active skills. Emmick, we're going to start with Vine Quig. And then this time we are going to do his Unkillable, Taunt, and Shields. Newt, we're going to have him start with his Dwarven Bite, which hits 3 times. And we're going to shut off Fury of the King. And then for Marksman, we're going to have him start with Thorns. Again, that's going to be the 4-hitter, right? We want him starting with the 4-hitter because we're going to be trying to take down the Fireknight shield. So let's go. Now, you guys know me. I like to break records too. So I don't know if we will be able to break any speed records in this. But, you know, we're going to have some fun while we're doing it, aren't we? So what do you guys think? When you went onto YouTube today, did you expect to see a video about Marksman, of all champs? To see Marksman in anything, really. Let alone Fireknight hard. Okay. So that was, what, like 20 seconds getting through the first wave. We're on to wave 2. The abilities do look really cool, I gotta say. That is something I really love about Raid. And I know I say this kind of often, is we see Cardio and we see Countess licks. You just see all the details like on their wings and on them in general. I feel like the patch, the update, whatever we want to call it, the patch, the update, when they introduced Cardio and Countess licks, I think that's when they started really just changing this look and they started adding more of this really just cool and pretty animation to it. I love it. So of course there's also going to be Astralon and Cecilia are the other ones. Cecilia, they did such a good job. She looks amazing. Okay. Wow, this lone Venus just hanging out. She's just chilling. She looked like she's about to pour like a tea kettle or something. The way she was just like chilling when she was frozen like that. All right, let's knock the shield down. Okay. There we go. That takes the shield down. So let's knock turn meter. Hey, Serio, thank you so much, YouTube sub. I have a Leonardo heart. I appreciate that. All right, Revive on Death. All right, so we were not able to keep the shield down, but that was okay. We actually have, if you look at our team, because of Emmick, we did have Unkillables, plus we also have Revive on Death as well, too. Okay, let's take the shield down. There we go. Perfect. Good job, Newt. Newt knocked off the turn meter, which was great. Try to keep the boss from swinging. Okay. I mean, I gotta say, guys, you know, kind of like no matter what, Newt is just such a superstar when it comes to Fireknight. He just really, really is. He hits hard, too. Look at that. I'll take extra turns here. Turn meter gone. Beautiful. Okay. Let me go again. All right, there we go. So that was 2:47. Not going to be a fast time, but all right, here we go. We kind of knew that Newt. Again, like I said, he's just a superstar in here, 3 mil. But Marksman, again, not too shabby. I gotta say, not too shabby having an epic in here, right? Not bad at all, not bad at all. Cardio ends up doing almost 600,000 on healing. But again, considering that this dude is, yeah, slow and steady wins, says US. Considering this dude is an epic, people don't usually use him. And yeah, I mean, he does have the multi-hits to try to take down the Fireknight shield. Not bad for being 1.3 mil. Now, US said that he does have him ready to go in campaign because my chat really, really likes campaign. Let's go. Good job. 4 seconds. Like he just leaps up in the air. All right. I mean, he's not going to be a campaign farmer anytime soon, but look at that. I mean, 14 seconds. I mean, listen. I mean, he does have Marksman in his name, all right? So with that, guys, US, thank you so much for the showcase. Guys, drop me some comments down below. Like I said, did you think you'd see a showcase on Marksman today? Do you guys have Emmick? Are you still working on them? Yeah, Emmick, and also, by the way, yeah, Emmick and Countess. We did have both of them in here. They do synergize really, really well with both reducing cooldowns. So guys, drop some comments down below. And US, thank you so much for the showcase.